It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Drake London. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Falcons and the Broncos, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right to the air goes Nix. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
okay,
the
Bo Nix.
line.
Fast
Good
shit.
coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On the handoff, McLaughlin shedding the tackle.
Yeah.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. To throw is Nix. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Able to slither by. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The break tackle, it must be 100.
12 yards that time and a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Here's Nix. Being chased
God.
down left. And he'll be brought down this time at
How's
the
that 5-yard
line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. One of the tight ends comes in motion. On the ground. Here's the rookie from Notre Dame.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Nix from the shotgun.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he'll just get rid of it. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. The kick by Lutz is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Falcons make their way out behind their new quarterback for 2024, signed back in March, the veteran Kirk Cousins.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A first carry for Tyler Algier.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Taking a glance here at the numbers last week for Algier.
Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
Dumps this one off to Algier.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
When you look at this Bronco defense,
they've certainly had their struggles against the run. At the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages. Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
4th down, Cousins.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Nix to the air.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Franklin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
It fights him off.
He can't make a sack.
The pressure right. Fighting to stay upright.
God.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play. And then
Go.
Tries to force
Jesse,
it,
get up.
it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
First down, and they'll start with Algier.
And some room to work. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Throwing is Cousins. Over the middle, caught by London. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Three 3-0 after one on EA Sport. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the give, Algier headed left. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Falcons at 500, sitting at 5-5. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
Come on, man. You can't get manhandled like that. Good Lord.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Here's Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'll give to Algier out of the gun.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped
That
in the
makes
backfield.
perfect
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Where's he even looking?
They're going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
And coming out now, the Broncos.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
2nd down and 4. On play action, here's Nix.
Blitz coming.
Oh, a sack.
Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your 1st sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Starting the drive with Algier.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Wide. Yellow.
Now Cousins.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Give to Algier from the shotgun.
Man,
and his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard.
That dude don't even play for it.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Able to complete this one to McLeod. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is
Oh
1.
my God, dude. Dog.
You got to find a way to finish these.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Did I miss the sack? Nope. He picked him up.
Marvin Mims, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3.
83-yard touchdown.
Those are the ones
Get
the
the
offensive
fuck.
coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there, defense.
Sir, how about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Algier going straight ahead.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Dude, come on. You're a fucking defensive lineman.
Season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at about the 14.
Dog, take the fucking tackle.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this 1st half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
Get the fuck out of here. It's like the second that I laid off. The very second. I should have kept going.
Seconds to play here in half number 1.
I am not going to get toe up by the next dude.
Now it's
Couldn't make it at all.
He'll get that complete to Franklin.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn on field and gain any yardage.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete, and there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. Nix to throw again. They'll set up the screen.
Come on, dude.
Nice.
What is this game doing? I'm doing conservative tackling. What the fuck I gotta do?
To throw. Here's Nix.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's McLaughlin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh my God, dude.
Bronco touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
So just 8 kicks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the
Getting
half.
diced up by a rookie, bro.
Bring the football out to the 25.
The Atlanta
That shit's
offense
fucking
out there
whack.
for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
How, dude? How? Like, oh man, the AI is like sums up, dude. That's all I got to
I
say.
know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Final play of the half, Cousins.
Look at that.
Ball tipped, and it's
That
going to
big
be
Superman
incomplete.
play.
Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Go ahead and get it over
Past
with.
the halfway point
You
of the
know this,
season, and now
the
past the
game is
halfway
over.
point of this
Perfect.
game. We skip halftime and
Perfect
get
pass
right
away.
back to the
Oh, shit.
action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become
The game's
a
already
slippery
over.
slope.
Madden's
It feels
already
like an important possession.
decided
that
who's
flow
going to get
becomes
this
even
game.
more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's
Just
just
to
a field
participate.
goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Algier now up the middle.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Algier with another carry.
That's the guy from just the defensive end, just casually coming through.
It's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, here's Algier. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run.
Where did this guy come from? Where the fuck did he come from? I swear I hate this fucking man.
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Oh my God! What? So it skips a frame. Man.
For a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
God, why is these dudes jumping?
What is up with that? CD, he breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The give is to McLaughlin. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. A carry from McLaughlin. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Back to throw. Nix. To the sideline and incomplete. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he will have the Broncos 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Nix. That is incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his 1st season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now Lutz for the field goal try. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So just 3 points there, but that important in the grand scheme of things because it's now a 3-score lead.
And to now, the other guys haven't shown that they can do anything offensively, so just take the points, keep adding that cushion, and let your defense win you the football game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Falcons offense and Tyler Algier getting set for this next possession.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Algier. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. They'll throw again. Cousins.
That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Cousins.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
From 13 yards out.
And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Now 3rd down and 7. Working out of the gun is Nix.
And this is going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return.
And it will be Falcon football.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last...
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Cousins.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. Good footwork at the 30. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll try the left side with Estime.
Pushes past him. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Let's go now. Broncos switch.
Here's Nix.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Nix to the air. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
To throw is Nix. Throw left side complete to Troutman.
Oh, no, he lost gets the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
2nd and 6.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. To throw is Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Cousins now.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Now it's Nix.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Josh Reynolds. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
They're going to try and run. A nice little juke. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here's Cousins.
That one deep for London.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it with Algier. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Throwing Nix.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
To throw, here's Nix.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Throwing, Cousins. A quick throw, but incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
On the handoff, McLaughlin.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's McLaughlin.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles.